Hey guys, Yulndandos here, welcome back to another Warframe video. So, today I wanted to show you guys two of my most favorite weapons in Warframe currently. They are both custom-made Zors, I think they're called? Zors from Cetus. You gotta, create them from scratch from different pieces. So, I've got two here. We have the OmniWrench 8000, OmniWrench 10,000. The OmniWrench 10,000 may have been stolen off a video that I watched. So I was looking for an improvement to the one that I created off the bat. So this was the original Zor I made. And it worked really well for a really long time. If we have a look, it's a crit build. So 32% critical chance. If we have a look at it without anything on it. So by default, it's, 32% critical chance. Critical multiplier is like 2 times. It's a crit weapon. It's built for critting. And it can do a lot of damage really fast. So, this thing is amazing, to say the least. Now, I myself am not amazing at explaining the intricacies of how all the stats work in this game. I know the basics. It hits hard. Very fast. It's a crit. I've got a viral build on it. I'm not super advanced at all this stuff. I'm not going to claim to be. I'm not like one of these amazing people who can do all these build videos and stuff, but essentially, this weapon's great. You don't need all the primed thingies. You don't have to get them. The only thing I would recommend you getting is Blood Rush. That's about it. Now, this particular build is my Memeing Strike build. And I can get the most out of this with Memeing Strike. So essentially, we can kill almost anything really fast. Granted, we, do a few slide attacks here and there with this particular weapon and its build, currently. I can mod it for a no Memeing Strike, but the amount of time I've used this weapon, probably at least 80 to 90% of the time, I've been meme striking. I haven't been doing any combos or anything, pretty much. It's just meme strike. Meme strike through everything. Destroy everything in your way. Now, this got a little bit boring, as you can imagine. So, I decided there should be a better build out there that I don't have to rely on a repetitive thing that's going to make my freaking hands cramp up, so I have to make a macro for it. So, found this build. This build's actually... not entirely sure who first made this particular combination, but I did get this build off a person named Brozime, I think, or something. If that's not who did it, I'll just mute out what I just said and put a boop there, and I'll put a link in the description to the video I got this build off. But this particular build, I didn't find it better than my OmniWrench 8000 until I got a Riven about a week ago for the Dokram. Suddenly, I moved from Memeing Strike to complete opposite of Memeing Strike. I'm not allowed to do any meme strikes on this, okay? I'm not allowed to do any slide attacks, because I don't really get anything out of it, because of the current Riven I have. And I'm not rolling it again, because I'm pretty happy with the way it is. Once again, don't need all the primed mods. Absolutely not needed. Blood Rush. Get Blood Rush. Blood Rush is great. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. I also formatted this so I could run Tempo Royale, which allows me to do a little bit more swingy attacks everywhere, so that's really neat. Not really sure on what a good arcane is for this. I don't usually channel a lot. I don't bother with channeling. I just think it's janky the way it works at the moment. Might be fixed in Melee 3.0 when it's finally completely implemented. It's already halfway. But, yeah, I'd still be using the 8000 if I didn't have the Riven for this. Because I noticed this, in comparison to the other one, doesn't suit my playstyle and does less damage because of my playstyle. And generally my playstyle is whack shit, do a few combos every now and then, whack shit. The 8000 did get me into a habit of Memeing striking everything. Which is something I was not really okay with, because I like to... think a little bit when I'm fucking playing a game. I don't like to just completely die out and just repeat the same actions over and over. But these two are very, in my opinion, these two builds and the mods that they have on them. Very, very similar. It's OmniWrench 8000. I'd say the OmniWrench 8000 is used if you want to have a night where you want to simulate yourself snorting some cocaine and exploding everything that's near you with blades of fury. And the OmniWrench 10,000 is if you've smoked a bunch of weed and you just want to slowly cleave through everything and watch everything just die before you. So they're very similar in my opinion, which is why I've been using both of them a lot in different builds. Usually when I'm running like medallion runs, I'll go OmniWrench 8000 because it goes faster than the 10,000. But anyway, the point of this video is primarily just to share with you these two different builds. I really like them. As I said, the 10,000 one I got off from watching some videos. So I was curious to see if there was a better build than the one I created over here. And it's sort of better because of the Riven, but honestly I'd still stick with that. If I get a Riven for this one, that one's going in the bin. I'll just say that now. And Memeing Strike's coming off that as well. The Riven will go down to where the Memeing Strike is. So, yeah, those are my OmniWrenches. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I love Ratchet and Clank, if you haven't guessed. You know what, since I have you here. I have Clank, and Clunk, and the RYNO, and the Magma Cannon. Okay? Fun fact, if you try to spell RYNO the way it's spelt in Ratchet and Clank, it detects it as a swear word. That's fun. Alright guys, thanks for watching so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios. Oh shit, I forgot to show you the damage output they can do. That's generally something you'd put in a video. Alright, so 8 enemies versus the OmniWrench 8000. So this thing attacks really fucking fast, I reckon. It could go faster if I modded it to go faster, but it's fast enough for me. Now if we Memeing Strike, we can get some pretty high numbers. Bam, it's dead. So that's the 8000. Now we'll go with the 10,000. So as you can see, this one's pretty insane. And I think it's primarily because of the Riven I have on it. Otherwise this thing be going pretty slow. Like if we take off the Riven. Let's take off the Riven. Let's pretend we don't have the Riven. So we would chuck on an attack speed one. We'd want attack speed. We lose about half the amount of damage we have. It's a lot. Holy crap. So you can see the Riven's actually making a huge difference here. So, which is why, once I can get a Riven for my OmniWrench 8000, I think I'll be sticking with that. Anyway, there's the visual presentation. Hope you guys enjoyed. Now the video's over. Thank you for watching. Adios.